Hi, it's me. I just want to talk very briefly about A Day Off Twitch. If you don't know what A Day Off Twitch is or was, on September 1st of 2021, the idea was to boycott Twitch. Basically, don't tweet about it, don't mention it, don't go live, don't like, comment, don't follow anybody. Do not use Twitch for the entirety of the 1st of September. This was in response to Twitch's ambivalence, inaction against a lot of bot-filled hate raids that either people of color who stream or LGBT streamers were facing, and they really weren't getting any help or support from Twitch for that. So they organized this event to basically force Twitch, I guess, to answer or give them some support. So that's what it's about. And this is now September 3rd, so this is two days after. So we've had some time now to look at the actual impact this has had. And looking at some of the numbers, it looks like roughly between 8/31 and 9/1, so that day, there's about 900,000 to 1 million less hours total viewed on Twitch. That's a pretty big drop. So this definitely had an impact. What I want to talk about now is the likelihood, or not likelihood, the fact that there are a lot of streamers or people who participated or supported this that now are coming out against people who didn't or couldn't. And that's the beginning of where I have a problem with this. There's a lot of comments I've seen on Twitch or on social media against people that didn't do it. And a lot of them are kind of the passive-aggressive, oh, I'm sure you guys had a good reason. I'm sure you couldn't get around to it. Those kind of things. And not everybody can just not work for a day. Because for a lot of streamers, Twitch is work. It's their job. You hit that go live button, you're at work. You're hoping you can make money. And what you've done by asking them to take that day off is you're asking them to not work. You're asking them to take an unpaid day. Now, some people can do that, and that's fantastic. But some people can't. And if you can't, you don't really have a choice. And for those people that are going out and attacking those folks who use Twitch for their bread and butter, that use Twitch to keep a roof over their head or put bread and butter on their table, you really need to kind of look in the mirror. Like, you started this entire campaign against harassment, and here you are belittling people, and I would say coming very, very close to harassing people for not following your viewpoint. Maybe pump the brakes a bit there. Because that's not the type of thing you want associated with your activism. Activism is supposed to be a big tent, right? It's supposed to be welcoming. You're supposed to be able to sit back and say, okay, we have this common goal. Now let's talk about how to achieve it. Instead, what you're doing is you're lashing out at people because they are not being the activist in the same way that you are. So you don't even know if they could have done this, or could they not afford to take a day off? So how about, instead of lashing out at them, you sit back and ask them, hey, saw you didn't participate. How come? Why? And then, as opposed to just yelling at them, say, okay, well, could you, as I punch my microphone, could you just say, could you promote it? Could you, maybe see if you could be a moderator for one of these streamers to see if you can help them out? Or, hey, could you email Twitch and say, hey, listen, this really needs to happen. Like something else, something more productive than just yelling at them, because that's not going to work. But anyway, that's what I'm going to leave this video. I know it's really short. This is probably only going to be like 5 minutes, and that's fine. But that's just some of my thoughts on some of the backlash against some of the people that didn't participate in this. But I'm really curious to see if you guys did participate in it. What did you think of it? Do you think it's going to matter? Do you think it's going to have an impact? If you didn't, that's also okay. I also want to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.